What's up?
We're Low Key.
And you're watching Pyramid West TV. Right on.
Don't go nowhere, sucker. Well, basically, me and this brother here, Lance, we actually, as a production team, we got signed to Flight Time, which is Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis's label, production company, excuse me. And when they formed the label, they asked if we wanted to put a group together. So we reached back, we grabbed our boys D and T-Bone from Kansas City, because we hometown. Then we grabbed Dre from St. Louis. We put the album together. It was 91. We put the album together. We had a #1 single in 92, I Got a Thing for You. And, you know, I guess the rest was history. That's it. And that's it.
Well, I think, you know, you got to be ready for the studio. You know, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning doing vocals, you know. And I think, so you got to be ready for that work. You know, it's not as easy as it seems, you know what I'm saying? Videos are more expensive than they've ever been. But I think the main thing is staying true to yourself, you know. If something doesn't feel right, then you shouldn't do it, no matter if the record company tries to push you in the direction or not, you know. You got to stay true to yourself, and that way I think, you know, you'll always come out ahead.
Well, it's funny you ask that. The question mark really creates a paradox. You know, low key, by definition, means that you're serene and subdued, laid back, you chill. So the question mark then creates a paradox, because we're nothing like that. We're the opposite of low key, and so that's why we have the question mark. So that's a good question. Yeah.
Nobody ever asked us that question. Well said.
Well, thank you, sir.
So what has happened in the music industry since we've been out? Wow, that's a good one. Everything has changed. Digital is now the primary function in recording these days. So, you know, everybody has a studio at home. You don't have to go to the 24-track studio no more. Rap got even bigger after us. We were probably one of the last of the male singing groups out here. There are no more groups at all. Not one you can name that are hot. You know, it's been a lot of things have changed.
Yeah, hey, if I could just add to that, you know, I think the freedom of speech thing, I think we take that a little bit too far. Just because you can say anything that you want, I don't think that's reason to do it, you know. So, so we just need to tone down the lyrics a little bit. And I know but still, you know, do something your family can be proud of, you know. Let your family be proud. Let everybody come to the show, huh? Have a good time. Is that right?
Buggy bug all the time.
Yeah.
Let me pile on. I just think that, you know, we come from an era where we came up playing live. We had bands, and these kids don't really. They just get in the studio and Pro Tools, and then they put a record out.
Watch out now, D.
And we come from a different school, where we learned how to play our instruments, or we learned how to sing, and we learned how to entertain, and that's a lost art now. And so I think that's something that's changed too. They make microwave stars with like American Idol, and I'm not hating on them like it's a bad thing, but they don't know the road like we do, and what we did to get where it took us over 10 years, where now it's taking people 10 minutes. And I'm not jealous. I'm just saying that's why they're there so quickly, and then so quickly they're gone. And so
everything was changed.
But everything's cyclical, though. You know, see, 20 years ago we were here, and now we're back.
It's been 20 years.
It's been 20 years.
20 years, man.
Okay. Yeah, basically, well, the main thing is to go to our Facebook page. Low Key does have a Facebook page. Go on there, check us out, become a fan, add comments, do whatever. Stay in touch with us. We are definitely going to be doing some more shows. We're going to be out on the road doing some things. And hopefully we can get back in the studio and bring something, but you just got to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for some more Kinfolk music.
Back again.
It's back.
What's up, yo? This is D from Low Key, and I'm here with Terry Underwood, who was the winner of our Facebook contest. We had 5 questions out there that we put out on Facebook on our fan page, and Terry answered actually 4 out of 5. but still, she was better than everybody else. You know, and not only is it Terry the winner, but Terry goes back with us a long way. Not only is she a fan, but she's a friend. And so, Terry, tell us about how you know us, but don't say too much trash. You know?
I've been knowing Low-Key since early. I don't mean to say that, but early 70s when they were little bitty. We were all young. I'll say we were all young.
Yeah, we were young.
We grew up together, and through the years, I remember Grand Jury and going and listen to them play on Thursdays on Southwest Traffic Way. Morris, yes. And I followed them, and just throughout the years, I've always kept up with them, and I just love you all.
We love you too, Terry.
I really, and I stayed up all night waiting on you all to post those questions, and
we made her wait.
Yeah, y'all made me. I think okay, maybe 6 hours.
We want to see how bad you wanted it.
You see, I was the first one on it.
Yeah, you was.
I had a good time.
So, Terry won. She's backstage with us right now. So just so you know, it ain't a hoax. We actually allowed her.
I'm backstage.
She's backstage right now.
I'm kicking it with Low-Key. I posted it on Facebook that I had a date with Low-Key, and my date is going simply marvelous.
Absolutely, and she's also going to be hanging out at the after party at the Peachtree.
I'll be there.
You know, she'll be our guest, and she'll be hanging out with us all night.
That works. Thank you.
So. We love you all. Thank you for letting us come into your home or into your computer screen or wherever you're at. This is Terry Underwood, and I'm D with Low-Key, and of course you're watching Pyramid West TV.
Thank you.
It's good to be home, y'all. It's really good to be home and do this.